looked at the map, we could probably learn a lot of interesting things together about each other because geography is not my strong suit as well. I feel like we learned about some countries that we just didn't know existed. Geez,
Yeah,
how many
I don't know
countries are there in
anything.
the world?
I didn't know there's like 7 continents.
That's such a vague question to ask.
So I'm gonna say like
just
what,
give me-
like
you can ballpark
200? 200.
Very close. It's in the 190s.
It's in the 190.
Wait,
Okay.
you know the answer?
Yeah, you're very close, Izzy.
All right. That's what I'm throwing out. But I still like I say that, and I'm like, it's because there's so many countries that just aren't even as big as like Arkansas or something out
I
there.
thought you were
right?
like, there's so many shit countries and just kind of like, I can't name them all.
No,
You were
no.
going there.
I'm sure the smaller ones are actually the nice
Yeah, dude,
ones.
Sweden's in there. Blech.
Luxembourg. Very rich per capita.
Oh, we don't talk about
Is
Luxembourg.
that a city or?
I believe that is probably one of the wealthiest per capita
yeah.
countries.
Oh, we're
in
playing the
entire-
game. I was looking at a Google
Sorry,
Maps, bro. I have 14
I
cards.
probably
What's
should have
going on
said
here?
something. My bad, homie. Yeah, you
What?
missed a couple of times.
Oh my god. I'm starting this game this way.
And you're too good. We had to handicap you, Cheesy.
Oh shit! Don't
Or
worry,
like
I'm
you
joining you there.
kneecapped me. Like,
Uh-huh.
Cheesy, what
Take 'em
country
out.
does the Pope live in?
he lives in Italy, right?
No, he lives in Vatican.
He does.
There's a Vatican City. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vatican.
the
Wait,
Vatican
it
is
says-
technically neutral country territory, so it's
Yep.
its own country. The Vatican
Yep.
is here.
But it says city at the end of it.
Good
Is this
old
like
Roman Catholic is the
Vatican
only
City
reason
is a
I know
It
that.
does.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
like the way that DC is also a country or something? Or
Wait,
Um,
District of
DC
Columbia?
is like no,
no, it
Well,
isn't, right?
like Washington DC is
What?
considered its own separate. It's not a part of any. Well, I guess it's a state, not a country. Oh, hey, thanks,
Yeah.
Scotch.
I mean,
Nope,
that, yeah,
shouldn't
that
done
makes
that.
sense.
Didn't
yeah,
know what that
okay.
did.
But DC isn't a state.
Is it not?
No, and that's where it's annoying. So DC actually has no
Kind of
representation in Congress, which is often frustrating to people who live there. They have no senators and they have no House of Representatives. They are just,
Oh.
I forgot what their technical district, but it's like federally mandated
Oh,
area.
fuck, you have to go along with the
I thought-
president.
I
Oh,
could've-
man.
I could have sworn that they
That's
had
rough.
like one thing though, right? Didn't they have like I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's just its own district, gotcha.
Did they? They don't have like any representation in anything. It's
Oh, damn, you got shafted there, chill.
No, they don't. They have no representation. They just exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you live there, technically it's like, hey, you know what? You 1700 spirit, no taxation without representation, but it doesn't really fucking matter.
do you still get to vote?
Yeah, you still get to vote. You still
Man.
they're kind enough to let you vote.
Wow.
Kind enough.
Wait, also Congress sets the budget for DC, so they get no say on that either. Oh, damn. The more you know. DC has a mayor, though. Oh, okay.
I could have sworn that I like read in a book
Dude,
somewhere
DC
that they
having a
had,
mayor
like,
is the craziest thing to me.
Yeah, I guess the president.
Imagine
well, the
you're
president's
that
gonna
guy.
be too busy with country shit.
That's
You
true.
know, you got 50
True.
states, like, so it makes sense that they'd have a mayor.
Yeah, that's fair.
town as
I'm always
well,
curious
yeah.
if different states, their mayors have different powers that they're allowed to do. Like, what can a mayor do? Like, who's got the state with the most powerful mayor? I'd like to look that up.
Oh,
where they
can
have,
I make pickles illegal in my county if I run for mayor?
that's what I'm curious. Like, what can a mayor do? Like, who's got the most draconic powers? People are saying New York City.
New York City
New York
probably.
I feel
makes
like
the
that's a
most
thing.
New York
sense,
City
in a
did come
couple
to mind.
spots.
I mean, there's that one town somewhere in America where they elected like a dog mayor, so I'm sure he's got.
Oh, dude, no. In
He's got
Alaska,
some
we
pull.
had a cat
like-
mayor for the longest time.
Oh,
What?
the
Over in
entire.
Talkeetna, we had Stubbs the cat.
That was your mayor for a city?
And how peaceful is it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's like a 2-hour drive for me, but yeah.
How many people? That was a lot of shit I had in there. Please don't hurt me.
How much
Yeah,
like
Cruz has a lot of weapons now.
Yes,
what kind
I
of
do.
what kind of policies were getting passed with that cat?
I don't
mayor?
know.
I gotta.
All I know that exists there is like a restaurant with a view of the big mountain here.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no fucking way. Actually, bro, there's no way. There's no way. I'd rather die than and give you the satisfaction. Wait, do you love challenges on?
I can turn them on. I thought we wanted no bluffing on by default.
Okay, that's fair. You know, we just hurt people.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought I'd
Yeah,
be able
I'll
to
turn
attack.
them on next time.
No, it doesn't. I don't busting your balls.
Deal with the pain, Joe.
I'm dealing with it. I just didn't know. I would have attacked Cheesy years ago if I knew that. Parker the dog mare here in Colorado. He ice fishes.
How does he do that?
I don't know, but Stubbs is dead.
No.
Dodge.
The more you know.
Scotch is about to go.
Yeah,
in
that
the
did
morning.
happen. He passed away a while ago, like back in
Oh.
2017, maybe.
Oh, that's interesting.
Did
So
Yeah.
someone says
Was he
DC
still
was
mayor?
DC was not
I think
originally
so.
supposed to house a populace outside of the bare minimum, and all the representative senators were to live there while in session. So it wasn't even meant to be a like fucking city.
Permanent. Okay.
wow.
Cheesy.
I don't know why I hit that. It
Got another
It kind
history-
of. Oh, it's dead.
Oh,
Gotcha.
fuck. Another history question for you, Cheesy.
What's up?
What was the first capital of America?
It had to have been in Maryland. Not the cauliflower, the Mayflower.
That's
No.
a boat.
That's a boat.
Mayflower City.
That is a boat.
Wait.
The Titanic.
After they had done the whole,
Okay.
forget it.
Oh man.
Is that correct? I'm sure they just parked the boat and they were like, "Yeah, we could make a city out of that."
I'm pretty certain it's fucking in Pennsylvania. It was in Pennsylvania, right?
Is it in
Fucking
Philadelphia
or whatever?
And then you had New York City, and then you had Washington D.C. But New
Wait,
York
New
City
York
was,
City was the capital at one point?
was capital America for like 6-7 years.
Oh wow.
And then
Kind of makes sense.
And then it got burned
back to
down,
Washington,
right?
D.C.
Or something like
Yeah.
that.
No,
Yeah.
New York City.
Wasn't
No,
that
no,
London?
that was,
Chicago. That's the Chicago fire.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Chicago,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I just the Mayflower is a great answer. Like if you were on like a
That
game
was
show and you have
I
no
would-
choice. The fucking Mayflower.
Eventually, that's what you write in
Come on,
Final
it's the best
Jeopardy. You
bad
put like your
answer you
whole
could have
bank
given.
on it.
Yeah.
But
You didn't have a single +2 card in there, Joe?
everything.
Nope.
Damn.
Got a lot of skips, and I feel like I haven't played. I feel like I've just been existing. Well, Cheesy, I will say though, America's history is long and vast and confusing. So like, you get a pass.
It's a lot to take in, you know. It's a lot
is a lot.
to breathe in, and frankly, there's video games coming out, so like I don't really have the time to.
You know, 250 years. It's a shitload. Now, if you go to European history, oh god.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I don't even wanna think about it. Even the thought
Of Europe makes me sick.
of Europe.
Hate it there.
I'd like to go to Europe besides England. England was just like visiting Oi America, so I'd like to
Yeah.
go see other parts of it. It was
It's nice.
Yeah.
Amsterdam rules.
Amsterdam was cool. I'd like to.
It's so nice.
I need to
Denmark,
leave the
Belgium.
U.S. I'm dying to, but
You mean just
dreaming.
permanently or vacation?
vacation. But like, I hate going on vacations for like 3 or 4 days.
So you want
Yeah.
to go to Europe for?
Because
for
you just
I would like to go
Gonna
for a
stream.
week, but be able to
week.
like work a couple days also.
but
I mean,
like
I would have to have good internet then. Like,
You need a day of travel time each time you leave, so it'd be like
Yeah.
2 days wouldn't even count.
Yeah. Well, I could stay for over a week then at that point. You know,
What games would you
suppose.
stream in Europe?
Minecraft.
You'd stream Minecraft.
Minecraft. Absolutely.
That's a good choice. If you have to
Yeah.
choose one, you know, that you're
It's
like,
a good default game.
yeah,
Oh, this motherfucker.
I'm gonna stick
This
to it.
motherfucker.
Look,
Put
guys.
a blue card down, Scotch. I've got this.
Okay.
Huzzah.
No,
Yo.
my stuff.
What was
Can I
it,
ask you
cheesy?
An Alaskan question.
This. Yeah.
It's
Is it illegal to view moose from airplanes?
Oh,
What? I hope not.
can you view a meese from the woods in an airplane?
That's how most people travel to their villages, so I hope not.
via
Wait,
moose?
really?
Well, I mean,
Wait,
like
with
that's how you
meese?
travel to like
Wait.
literally everywhere north of Anchorage.
Airplanes, not meese, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No,
oh,
no, we ride the
oh.
meese.
I was
Oh.
like, oh wow.
I was like, my perception of
okay.
reality was kind of getting altered there. It was getting
No, we're not the
confusing.
Mounties. We don't ride the meese.
Oh.
I was just about to
Maybe-
say, I was like, you gotta saddle those guys up.
Have you guys thought about taming meese though?
True.
No, they're
Ooh.
so mean.
But
And they're
like,
big.
if you could tame them, like
They're
that's
so big.
the best thing you could tame. I feel like.
Like if you had an attack moose instead of an attack dog, I mean, that's,
Yeah,
And
that'd
they're
be
so
terrifying.
strong too. They could just like mush you everywhere. Like they're like a bigger mule.
The best way to
Ooh.
describe it is that they like take on vehicles on the regular and usually walk away from it just fine.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
Like, why do you need a semi truck when you could just have a herd of meese towing?
that's
I
true.
played, yeah, I
They're
played.
just so mean.
I played
problem
Red
with
Dead,
meese-
and I saw a moose, and I was like, oh my god, they're that big? That's how big they
Yeah.
are? Terrifying.
What if
Wouldn't
you
it-
stole a baby moose
Oh, like an
Good
elk?
luck.
and raise it with horses? Like, it wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think it's
So
a
that's
horse.
what makes the meese so mean is getting between one and its young. So good luck.
Gotcha.
I feel
Oh
like
wow, how polite.
I know.
of you,
I'm
Cheld.
just a team player. It's a
Wow.
blue. I forgot what number. I think
You
a 9 blue.
fucking bitch.
But what if I'm really sneaky and then the moose mom doesn't know?
You might be able to do it. I believe in you. They
Moose
probably can only.
Okay.
I mean, they can look in 2 directions at once, cheesy.
Oh,
It's a good
can
one.
they?
Just shoot it in the eye and then it can't look one direction.
What if you have someone with a slight
True.
lisp like myself? So when you keep saying meese or mooses, they think
Uh-huh.
you're saying mice or meese or mouses, and you order like
Mr.
a
Rabbit.
like you order.
Ah.
You want a couple of meese, and they bring you moose.
Yeah, you're
Mooses,
Oh,
if you
no.
will.
Are
I
you
don't know.
going-
I'm just saying we should definitely figure out if we're going to use the term meese or not, and mean mooses.
I like meese and meeson better than moose and mooses.
Meese and can you say that again?
Meeson live in the woods in.
Miss 'em.
Meese and Jar Jar Binks.
I'll take 1 boxing of donuts.
Oh,
this
donuts now.
There's a skit called Spelling Bee from Brian Reagan, and I can't say meese, or I can't say moose, goddammit, without saying meese anymore. It's just so funny. I highly recommend it. It's a really good comedy skit.
I like Brian Reagan.
Someone like
He's a good
animated it in
comedian,
Paint
yeah.
too, so it's like, yeah, he's got quite a few good ones. There's another one where it's like there's a road trip one, and then there's one where God, he's in the hospital. And that
You're
one's
really
good, too.
selling it. He animated it in paint. I'm like,
No,
oh.
he didn't. Somebody
Check
else
this out.
did. It was like a live skit, and then they just like they did like a little slideshow, like a kind of like claymation with paint,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's way less talented. it's like how we draw in Gartic Phone Shield, but like
Oh, hey, what do you mean we? Okay.
You said enough.
it's how me and Junkyard draw in Gartic Phone.
No, it's how. Did you see? I mean, when you look at that picture of you shitting your face, I mean, that's my drawing on screen.
Yeah, that was.
Shitting your
It's about like
face.
that. It's about like that.
God, I wish I had talent.
Pissed me off.
So
cheesy.
annoying. So annoying.
Sorry, Sky.
When you use your vowels on weekends and holidays and all throughout May. Why didn't I take the other one? Why did I not do that?
Oh no!
You could have heard him. I just gave Cheesy the win there. Wow.
Top deck, bitch.
Fuck that one up.
This is what you get for that.
Oh no! Oh man!
Oh, I protected him like
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't have did that.
an idiot. I shouldn't have. What
Youch.
the hell with him and his good hand?
That's
What
fine,
a good
honestly.
way Chilled. I appreciate that, man.
You're
Thank
such
you.
a king, Chilled. You're such a king.
Honestly, thank you.
Oh, someone else.
You know,
has a
I'm just
red plus two.
pre-gaming Women's Month early.
Oh my god.
No!
Oh my god.
Bullshit. Stop.
That's
Why did I
actually an
get
amazing
those?
card. What the fuck?
I've had
Whack it
enough.
over to Scotch.
Thank you. The
Oh,
better
come
hand.
on.
It was such a good deck. No.
God. I love the original hand I had before Cruz thieved me of it.
I rebuilt that deck. It's mine now.
Oh, well.
What the frick?
Hey man, if you weren't so close to winning, this wouldn't have happened to you.
What do you mean?
Next time,
This is
calm
your-
yourself before you think of winning again.
These are your cards.
No, those are Cruz's cards.
Those are
I have my original
Cruz's
hand back.
cards.
Oh, you schmuck!
Thank you.
That's all I had.
I like your cards.
Thank you. I hope to
I
see
miss
them
my
again one day.
cards. Hey, Cruz has 2 yellows.
Shut the fuck up, Scotch. I'm muted for 1 minute. Motherfuckers renting my cards.
I don't want Cruz's disgusting hand. Go again.
Okay. Oh, I fucking don't have a great. Oh, thank you.
No, Scotch goes.
Thank you.
Yay! I
careful, he's got-
benefit from this.
TG's got 2 greens in there. One of them's a +2. All right? He's a
Ah,
threat.
shit.
He's a
I'll
fucking
die.
threat.
Oh.
I have so much hate for you.
Oh.
Go back to a
No,
superior
Oh.
color.
not that one. You know I don't like that one.
Well, at least your hand is a mystery now.
What you said was 2 greens. So
2
I
greens.
keep it blue.
Yeah, but he's at 4. I'm the threat now.
You're the threat now.
I'm the threat.
I'm the enemy.
This is mess.
I don't like
Okay,
that.
God fucking damn it, man. Why me? 11.
Coming in from
12.
left field, Cruz, not being a
This is
threat
this
to.
is what you get from
Okay.
mocking me, motherfucker. This is the bell of shame for you. Take my cards.
Just tie it around my neck, but just a little tighter than normal, please.
It's a genuine sleigh bell. Oh my god.
It is. Dude,
You
I
don't-
like
you don't
to.
win
Goodness.
Yeah. If you hear me get up, it's just because it's attached to my balls, dude. Playing it back and
Ah,
forth like a pendulum.
swinging there.
Wait, why'd you
Oh,
drop the
no.
D?
What? What?
On pendulum. Why'd you say penellum?
Pendulum.
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 I thought I said the D. I might be nasally and
I
like, the
think
D
did
just
you get
like
rid of the
disappeared.
G then? Is there a
She
G
got rid
in
of the
there?
DG. It was pendulum.
The G.
What fucking G?
That G in
Chill.
there?
Penge.
So-
I'll give it to him. It
No.
sounds like penge.
No,
There is
pendulum.
no
Pendulum.
Pendulum.
No, there's no
Pendulum.
G. There's no G. No.
But there's it's a silent
What's
G.
happening?
No, there's not.
Well,
no,
no,
there's
it's
not.
a
There's
it's a
no,
laugh.
no,
There's no
stop
G.
this.
What in the Texan bullshit have y'all been taught?
Yeah, what
Pendulum.
What the y'all?
pendulum. I'm with you, Cheesy. It's
Yeah.
Dude, these
No!
fucking Southerners,
It's always
Scotch.
been
I
pendulum.
won a spelling bee in 8th grade. I'm the official here.
You want a
do you
spelling
both
bee in
have
8th
now?
grade?
pendulum.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
God.
only went there to
Pendulum.
skip class, dude. Don't take mine. You!
It can't be pendulum.
That's a red 7 or something. I might have the number wrong. I forgot.
This is great. I won't be a dick child. Fuck these guys. Fuck
What
them.
the fuck did I do?
Yeah. Pendulum. There's no way it's pendulum. There's no
Pendulum.
way.
Pendulum.
Pendulum. There's
It's
no
not
G.
pendulum, it's pendulum.
Pendulum.
Oh, fuck.
Pendulum.
No.
There's no G,
And
but
I thought
it's.
I was dyslexic.
This is in.
I gotta talk to Google.
I'm
draw
dyslexic
some
with my mouth.
Yeah, sure, we'll play this. All right, Google.
What's that do?
Google, help us. How do you
Who's
say
that
pendulum?
Oh,
Pendulum.
God.
Ah, what do you mean
Oh,
you can't?
why?
Yeah,
Wait a
okay, this
minute,
is
Walmart.
this comes straight from the source. Okay, straight from the source.
Why would you make me do this to Cheesy?
Who is it? Who? What? What
You're-
is
This is not Google.
Pendulum.
No. No.
Pendulum.
No. They're wrong.
It's a
They're
British
wrong.
guy.
Sorry,
We
they're
trust
wrong.
the British. They're
The
smart.
British are wrong. No,
No,
they're not.
I don't.
this.
I've never
They
once trusted the
created
British.
English.
Yeah,
What do you
we should
mean?
default to
No.
them.
Okay, there's a reason that when you go to play a game, like British English and American English are different.
Maybe I've been pronouncing it Britishy.
Oh my god.
Okay, this will be
Pendulum.
Google. Pendulum pronunciation.
I've never heard it with a G. This is like, is this a
Okay.
Southern thing?
This
like,
is
I need to know
American
now.
American pronunciation. Here we go.
Pendulum.
Pendulum.
No, I-
Pendulum. You
No,
heard
I
it.
refuse. I
She'll
refuse.
even say it slowly for you.
No.
Pendulum.
I'm not gonna. I refuse to change the way I pronounce it.
The
I
thing is,
refuse.
Pendulum.
it's a G or it's a J. We don't
It's
know
a J.
which.
They're saying it like a J. They're saying it like
Saying
a J.
it like a J. Well, G and J are essentially just the same letter anyway.
Well, I don't know if you'd call him Jesus and Jesus, but I agree.
Jesus. Jesus. You could say Jesus because I mean what if you say like G's, you do it with it's G-E-E-Z, right? Ah, G's. You know?
Oh,
man.
Jesus, what are you doing?
Ah, jeez.
Ah, jeez.
When did I get all these fucking cards in the middle of the pendulum debate? I'm gonna try that next time we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And so when Tom's got his pendulum deck, I'm gonna call him, is that your pendulum deck? The whole fucking time, just to see if I can piss him off.
It's probably gonna sound normal because that's how you're supposed to pronounce it.
No way, it's always been pendulum summoning, not pendulum summoning. Sounds like you're peddling like prescriptions or vaccines or something. Pendulum. Get your pendulum shot. No way.
Pen. You're forgetting the N. It's pendulum.
I
The
can't.
only thing you should be pedaling
I'm
is
so
your
certain
bicycle.
one thing in my life.
About any. What
A
the
lot of
hell?
things I'm stupid, Cruz. There's no way I'm peddling pendulum. No way.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It's the ace of
Good shit there, Cruz.
Wait.
I like
Wait.
this. Can this go back to me?
Is it for free?
We
Is
need
it a
it to
wild?
be green. I need this to be green.
He can't change it to green though. He's gonna have to grab from the deck and get extra cards and not be able to play.
Oh,
shit.
Fuck.
Let me say it. Oh, green.
This is all I
No,
have.
not green,
though.
not green, not green, not green.
Green or
But this-
blue. That's fine.
No, you can't play
But this isn't gonna let you play, right?
No, but
Oh, you're right.
So is
And
it?
it blows up in my fucking face.
Oh, she's
No.
Yeah.
Goddamn, thanks for that, Scotch. Appreciate that layup.
Yeah, no problem. Handed you the keys to the fucking kingdom there.
The pendulum game.
The pendulum.
I am blown away. I'm
Oh my
blown
god,
away.
I leveled up my account.
Nice.
How come you have a whistle? A whistle. Jesus fucking shoot me.
It's because I'm a
A whistle.
first pendulum and now we've got
Put a
whistle.
wee in there.
Wibble.
A pee in there.
Whistle. A
I'm
whistle.
gonna make it blue for
Whistle.
cheesy.
Oh,
I'm a
thanks,
top.
man.
I got into a tournament for Uno. I got top 500. I went
Really?
out to
So that's
Santa
what the
Monica and
whistle-
everything.
from the
Yeah, yeah.
cards.
I thought the whistle was like you got in trouble and they were just thinking of different ways. Like,
No.
she's been timed out before.
No,
you
it's
know?
from the top 500 Uno rewards for Santa Monica back in 2017.
But why a whistle?
Why a whistle? Why not? If you got first place, you got diamond.
Oh.
It's really fancy. You should look it up.
I'm busy for the next week.
You don't want to look up a number
I
one
got a lot
Uno
of
badge,
stuff
bro?
I'm doing.
All right, I'll Google number one Uno badge. I'm gonna just number one Uno badge. Number one Uno bitch? What? No. Oh wow, this is a song.
Babe.
But there's
Did
a lot
you
of...
travel to go do that?
Yeah,
Uno
dude.
Tournament? Oh
Yeah,
my
it was,
God.
it was before gas prices went up. You know, back in the day.
Oh.
last week? So you physically traveled to a tournament, competed, and placed top 500.
Yeah.
How many people were there?
I gave you a
How many
whistle?
people? I mean, there was about 1,000. Wasn't that big.
So you were 50-50.
Yeah, basically.
You had to win one game. Wait, you literally had to win one game.
No, it was a whole
Yeah,
bracket
right?
play. There was a whole bracket play. They had a loser's
Yeah,
bracket
but
and
in
a
that
winner's
bracket, you only had to get points, at all,
Dude,
right?
I mean, it was point based at the end, yeah.
Did-
but like, just because you won one game didn't mean you were like in that place.
Did everyone
we
get a
each
whistle?
we each
At the
played about
start,
25
yes.
games.
Oh, that's a lot
God.
of fucking Uno.
Oh my God.
That's so
Hey
many
man,
games.
they won't say it. I'm proud of you, Cruz.
Do you
Dude,
remember the
It
winner?
took like a whole weekend. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Do I remember the
No,
winner?
I-
Nah, dude.
The winner of the... No, you don't.
No, it's probably like Pussy Destroyer 69 or something.
Oh, I love his I love his content.
I love his work.
I wish he would stop censoring all of it.
I know, dude.
Crazy.
Really upsetting.
I really miss how wholesome his content was.
Cruz, I have to ask, your picture. Like, I know people have like fursonas and whatnot. Is that your Italiasona? Like, what would that be? For
Oh, I am Italian, so that would work out. I just listen, you know, nothing's hotter.
Hotter.
We can't. This is why we're streamers and not public speakers. No, he's an old elder Ezio, like 40s, 50s Ezio is like in his prime, man. Like,
No, Assassin's Creed 2 Ezio, where he's climbing into
I
people's
mean,
windows
he's
and
great,
shit.
but there's something about like when he gets that scruff and he's wiser. You know?
No, I agree. Give me Daddy
silver
Ezio.
fox kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Daddy
think about
Ezio,
it,
they're
dude. Let's think about
saying.
this. Okay, you got Chris Evans and you got fucking Jake Gyllenhaal are all in their like 40s, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's a prime example.
No, I didn't know where this was. Oh, you're attracted
Yeah,
to.
no, I'm
to-
saying like no,
to
I
those
just,
ugly
And they're
people.
hot as fuck.
I can't
no, I think
ugly
women like
people.
older guys, like looks wise. Like guys are like, oh, we must always have girls in our 20s, and us girls are like, oh yeah, we can't wait for our man to get like in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah, there's
I
dad
really feel
bods,
like
very
that's how it
excited.
is. I'm like serious. Like,
Dude,
I'm so excited when Taylor like gets like more of that scruff and like age on him. And you already, yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna.
You know,
I found my
that
first
man's
gray
gonna
hair
age
the
like
other
a
day, and I was
fine
excited.
wine.
Yeah.
I get that. I mean, George Clooney to me, I think
George
he's still
Clooney's
top
the hottest.
10.
He's
yeah.
gonna age. Taylor's gonna age like
Yeah,
fine
he's just
wine,
hot.
and I'm here for it.
I get you. No, I.
God, what if he goes bald, Cruz?
I don't care. That's okay. He can be my Vin
That's
Diesel.
all right.
No, I meant
I
George
bet he has
Clooney.
a good head shape.
Oh.
But it's very good of you to be like completely accepting.
That's okay. very,
Oh,
Uh,
very open-minded.
Really.
Very accepting. Very
I
accepting.
did make him grow his hair out though. He's like, I'm gonna shave it. I'm like, let's grow it out. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
he
luscious
had long
back.
hair.
Yeah.
He does. He has scruff and a long hair right now.
Yep.
He's. I call him my Viking. I French braided his hair the other day.
I
Oh,
watched.
that's cute.
I was
Cool.
watching the video of you and your mom making cookies. And I was like,
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
God, Taylor, he's looking so good. Look at this guy.
He went to go stand in front of the camera, and I was like, Taylor, it's gonna be fuzzy because I have it on manual. And he's like,
Best
oh.
friend.
He got real close to it with his beer and everything.
Oh, shit. I like how cheesy instead of anything else. Taylor, he's looking good.
Yeah, that man, that piece of
Hell yeah.
He was like microwaving something. I was like, oh man.
Just like,
This guy.
damn.
This whole
And
dude.
smart knows how to use a microwave.
He's like standing in the
Wow.
background listening to the bullshit I was saying to my mom, and he's just like fucking laughing and shaking his head. Like it's really funny. Him and my mom's reactions always crack me up. Some
Yeah,
are
those
like,
cookies-
Cruz's poor mom, like, I'll say all this bullshit. I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit. It's just the thought of like hearing that shit come out of your daughter's mouth is like,
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Your mom
yeah.
seems really cool. When she started the video, like, I had a bunch of vodka cranberries last night. I was like, bro.
her and my
You're
dad
such a cool
are, they definitely enjoy going out and hanging out with their friends.
Oh, that's good.
they're very social.
Do you ever talk about your parents' age or no?
I mean, I don't care. I don't think my parents care. They're
Okay, I was
they're in
curious.
their late 50s.
Okay, yeah, so they're in their fun time now. You know, they've career stuff kind of like, okay, they've gone through it. Kids are aging out.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, we're back to being like 18 again.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Kind of. Yeah, they're fun. I was like sitting at the dinner table and okay, I gotta ask you guys. Okay, as guys, do you like belly? Like, I just had silly belly. Like, do you ask for belly rubs? Ever?
No,
This is a thing I saw on TikTok. Okay.
I mean, do you want the honest answer or the
Yes. No. The
non-honest?
honest answer.
I would say if I've eaten too much food,
Yeah,
laying on the couch, I wouldn't mind it.
You go to rub your belly, or
Yeah.
like if you want to make your significant other uncomfortable, you ask them to do it for you.
Yeah, I would, but I also think Al Bundy had a great approach to life as well when he put his hand in his pants.
There's
so like,
so
I'm
many
not the right guy.
That's
to
true.
ask.
Okay.
That's true.
Jesus
It's so
Christ,
warm
cheesy.
down there.
Oh man.
I've never asked for a belly rub before, but you know,
You should.
It sounds like a new experience.
We were talking about it at the dinner table. What was it, last night that I had dinner with him? No, this was on Christmas Eve. And then my dad goes, I know what kind of rub I like from your mom. And I'm like, oh, Dad, shut the fuck up. I mean,
Oh, that's where it comes from.
yeah, dude, it's funny because like my dad, I'll curse and stuff. He's like, oh, don't say that. And then he loosens up and he's like, don't give a shit. I'm like, Dad, you pretend you care. You fucking don't. No, shut up.
It's good when the veil gets kind of lifted, and that didn't really
Yeah.
happen for me until early mid-20s. Until the veil was kind of like lifted, where I could say how I'm kind of feeling, and it's not going to get too judged. Now, granted, would I ever want my parents to watch my stream? No, not at all. But I enjoy having more adult conversations, and that's more enjoyable. I don't think we've ever discussed what you guys discussed at the dinner table, but you know.
My sister's like, I'm trying to eat, and my dad goes, that sounds like a you problem. Like the rest of us were just crying at the table. And it's funny when my dad tells these jokes, right? Because I say like the same fucking shit, but like when I say it, Taylor gets all red and is like embarrassed, but he's laughing. So it's like really entertaining. When my dad does it, my mom has the same fucking reaction, and I'm like, Mom, this isn't anything new you've heard out of my mouth. Like, yeah, it's just it's super funny. When we used to live with my parents, I'd like walk upstairs in my bra all the time just because it's so different than a bikini. They're used to it. Like I just don't give a shit. And I was showing my mom my new bra, and it was just a t-shirt bra. It's like nothing fancy. Taylor's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like I'm living in your house with you and your parents, and you're just casually upstairs showing your mom your fucking bra, walking around." And I'm like, and my mom's like, she's just saying the weirdest fucking thing she's done. Like,
it's freeing, you
but
know.
Taylor's like, "What the fuck?"
Sometimes I walk out, around just no pants on, just kind of let
right?
my butt cheeks experience the wind, you know.
It's
Yeah.
very freeing.
It is freeing.
I think I'm a prude.
Me too, bud. Me too. It's too cold for that.
I think I might be a prude. No, I was at least in our house. No, God no. It was all like the sanctity of the skin shall not be shown.
That's how it was in mine too. But then I played sports and I didn't care after that. You get sweaty and you get covered in dirt and you just don't fucking care anymore.
I always felt uncomfortable changing in the locker room during high school.
Same.
I did for a while too, and then I got over it.
That's fair.
At one
Yeah,
point, it just got too inconvenient to like keep trying to like run to a stall or something. I was like, fuck it, I just got to get this over with.
Yeah, I would try to be quick in and out, but I will tell you, man, the entertainment I'd get from that locker room. So most of the bitches, like when I say bitches, they're not really bitches anymore. I got viciously bullied by some girls in school, and they constantly would say rumor shit. And long story short, not a fun time. It was like middle school and high school. Anyways, but I do my own thing.
He's got a green, by the way.
whatever.
Don't mean to interrupt. He's got a green.
Oh, we gotta fucking get this off.
Oh.
Okay, good job.
So sorry. Yes, please tell me more about these bitches.
Let's start there.
These bitches. So they were like kind of from the popular group, and they would always shit talk somebody, and I got kind of used to it or whatever. And I was in my own row of the lockers, so like nobody fucked with me for the most part. And I would always choose the row by the bathroom stalls because I could go shit in peace because everyone was afraid to use them, so that was always nice.
Did your stalls just real quick in the maybe we just had an older school in the where the gym was, which at least the locker room in the basement, the stalls didn't have any doors. Did your stalls have doors?
Yeah, we definitely had doors.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. No doors in the stall. So if you had a shit and it was during the gym locker room and you really had to go, you just sat there. Like you had a wall, but there was no door on it. So you're just fucking praying to God that someone just. Let me tell you, that really fucks with a 14-year-old when you just try to shit and there's no door.
That's terrifying. Yeah, you're going through
I
puberty
feel
at
so
that point. You
bougie.
feel
My
awkward.
stall had a door.
Yeah, I had doors on mine too.
That's
Man.
uncomfortable. You went to like a pretty big school though, right? Because you were like.
You would think you would be able to like
the
if
city.
it was pretty big that they would be able to fund.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. No, our school wasn't too big. I think my graduating class was like 350, 400. It's not a large school.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
not bad.
Yeah, but it's just no doors in the stalls. It's like when I look at the property taxes that my parents would bitch about, I thought we could afford doors on the stalls. Yeah, I was wrong.
God damn.
I was just
I was
always a
there.
little bit uncomfortable in the locker room, like changing with people. I'm like, they have you changing, you get your dick out and everything. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I don't want to.
You do. It's just like, wait, you changed your boxers?
Well, yeah, you couldn't change. I don't know.
I
can't
fucking changed
remember.
my bra all the time in my car. I wasn't that was the other thing. If it was too packed in the fucking nobody went out to the fields early. In like softball fields, so I just go in my car and fucking change in my car.
Fuck.
Versus a locker room. Smartest thing I ever did for
When
like
did
my
you get
junior
a
year.
car? When were you allowed to drive?
Oh, you won. Wow. I
Thanks.
got a car when I turned 16. It was my grandpa's old car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they wouldn't even allow us to have cars. There was like a parking lot, but it was for seniors only, and there's a limited amount of spaces as well. So most people couldn't even bring their cars onto it. Plus, a lot of us just walk to school anyway.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, 16 seems so early to have a car. But then again, New York.
Yeah,
versus-
it was a 2004 Ford Taurus, and he was getting ready to get rid of his car, so my parents got it from him. Bought it from him.
during like lunch
He was
break.
offered it for cheap, so it was, we're
Did you have
grateful for that.
Did you have airbags in yours?
I think
It's
I
good.
did.
It's good.
But I tell you what, that thing did not turn that well.
Sometimes I think about like when your parents say they love you, but then they give you like a 95 Wrangler and the brakes are shot and it fucking doesn't really turn and it pulls to one side. You start to really weigh that love. a little
Taylor's car, when I moved out west with him, I'm not even kidding, had no power steering.
bit. Yeah, like I'm just like you really start to
God.
question how much your parents love you when you start getting shit like that.
Yeah. Well, we went
No
to go
airbags,
move back,
Dad?
and
What's
he
going
was
on?
like trying to move back across the country in the middle of a winter storm. We were trying to outrun with it, and I said, "No, you literally need to sell that, like for scrap." Like it was really like, I mean, literally, if you didn't like get going and it didn't warm up for long enough, you didn't have power steering. And Taylor, no one else could drive the car but him because Taylor was ripped at the time. Well, I mean, he's still ripped, but like he was like meathead ripped at the time, and I'm like pretty certain the reason his arms were so ripped was because he didn't have fucking power steering. It would slip sometimes when driving. Taylor's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What do you mean, oh? What do you mean?
Oh God.
What?"
Casual.
Our
I
safety's
don't
not
know
in
how
danger,
we
I
didn't get
swear.
into a miserable wreck, especially on like Portland, Vancouver roads. Like those are windy and tight as fuck.
Oh my
just-
god.
Ugh.
Just couldn't believe it. Oh, it looks. Oh yeah, what was the? I got told it had a steel roll cage. I'll be fine. That was my safety. Just roll the car. You'll be fine.
Come on, chill. Just fucking take it
Jesus.
on the side, dude.
Yeah,
Know
exactly.
how to get
yeah,
you in an
exactly.
accident.
Rough.
Jesus.
Fucking roll, dude.
Go to the
Mine
passenger
had
side.
like a weird thing where the brakes like wouldn't really work. Like it would
Oh
always
no.
like every single time you would like brake to a stop, the car would like jerk forward like another like 3 or 4 feet. So I got really used to like braking super duper early, and everybody who was in the car with me would always like get freaked out when that happened.
I have, I think, literally PTSD from that car because I'll have dreams where I'm slamming on the brake and the car's not stopping and I'm rear-ending someone in my dreams because of that car. I didn't think that was possible, but it's infecting my dreams of not being able to brake early enough.
Yeah.
I just fucking.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
That just flashed me back to a nightmare scenario. I was at a stoplight in a nearby town, and I was driving over an hour away. Like my parents were making me go study for ACT shit, and it wasn't really that helpful to be honest. But it was just a lot of practice before it.
I wish I took
And
the ACTs.
oh man, it wasn't fun. I took it like 4 times, I think.
God.
Yeah,
This-
but anyways, what was I fucking saying? Oh no, my cruise control wouldn't turn off, and going up to this red stoplight, okay, and I fucking finally got it turned off. I don't know, I never used it again on that damn car after that, and I barely fucking hit the truck in front of me, and the cop had pulled somebody over on the other side of the road. And so we were like, oh, he's like, go down there. And the guy in the truck in front of me was like really fucking mad. And then we pulled off to the side and we got like talking. It was someone I grew up playing like softball with, their parents, and I fucking babysat their kids for a bit. And so he was like, well, do you have any damage? Because I don't, because it's a truck. And I said, I think there's a slight dent in the fucking license plate, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, I swear it wasn't intentional. I was paying attention. My fucking cruise control wouldn't turn off. It just like stuck.
Even when you hit the brake,
So he let me go. I mean, yeah, no, it like there was something wrong with it. Like it just was like, yeah, it like literally was being janky, and I told my sister to never fucking use it because it just that situation mortified the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's scary when you. That's why even
I
like all
thought I
these
was gonna full speed ram. Like I was trying for like a good half a mile beforehand to just fucking like I couldn't override. The brakes weren't like, you know, when you're going like 45, 50, like it's, you know, you don't, someone full stop just ramming into them is not, it's terrifying.
Yeah, cruise
Okay.
control
Acceptable
kind of
outcome.
scares me like that. Like I don't really use it myself just because of
I don't use it, yeah, unless nobody's on the road and I like, you know, that long
Exactly.
straight line fucking interstate driving, I won't use it either.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
have a
haven't even
different
like
question.
ever noticed a difference because you're able to like, at least my car was able to brake while you you doing that. So it kind of
It
just
broke
felt
when
like,
you broke.
yeah, it kind of just felt like I was just driving normally because I would, I'd tap on the brakes a little bit, it'd slow down, and then I'd just speed back up again. And I was like,
Oh, look at this guy with his
My
working
foot is-
brakes.
out on
Damn.
the pedal.
So
barely
special.
working. But-
Scott, I just saw the cruise control comment.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. That's the first thing I thought of. It's just
That's funny. Oh, the fucking locker room thing. I forgot we were talking about that. They would talk shit on one another in their row, and then after one of them left, they'd talk shit on the girl that left the fucking locker room every time.
Dude,
Every fucking
oh my
time.
god.
Teenage
Vicious,
girls
man.
are emotional terrorists.
They are.
We'll
Yes.
go on record saying it because
Yeah.
they're just daggers.
And their parents
in the-
knew about it. A lot of their parents acted similar.
Well, they
We're
all
like-
no, they're all crazy,
There's-
man. They get you where it hurts.
Yeah, especially I mean,
Nuts.
because you were in like a small town, right? Cruz or like-
Kind of like we had like 100 people in my class, I think maybe.
okay.
Oh, that's
So
pretty
it's like
small.
it's a
Yeah.
good size. My
was
cousins
around
had
that
like
size,
maybe
yeah.
15. So like
What?
you know.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, when you graduate and you say top 20, but there's only 15 kids. I was gonna ask, because obviously Scott, Cheesy, and I were all guys and different upbringings for all three
Yeah,
of
we're
us.
already
But
talking about penis stuff.
yeah, what you were saying about the PSI? No, I was just curious. Did all of your girlfriends, did they all babysit? Like, because it seems like every single girl growing up babysat some kids or some neighbors or something. Where I don't think
Yeah.
guys just don't have that experience. I'm just curious if.
I think, yeah, I definitely think it's. I also think people are worried because, I mean, I don't want to be like stereotypical. I think a lot of parents are worried of like hormonal guys sometimes being
Yeah.
like babysitting because they're
Yeah.
just some guys just haven't learned shit with that and they don't know how to deal with it, or they have never babysat before.
That's true.
I'm not saying all guys haven't babysat or anything, but like I know a lot of guys that have babysat. But I
Nurturing
think,
instincts. Just like I don't know what to fucking
I
do.
think that's like the concern, and you don't know always how like some people are being raised. Most of the time, girls will like the mother instinct tends to come out. I feel like and overrides it in that scenario. But
Yeah, no, definitely not a hard and fast rule, but definitely just kind of like, oh, it seems like every girl I've talked to, they've babysat either neighbors'
Yeah.
kids or friends' kids, and most of the guys I've talked to just never were put in a situation where they had to be responsible.
Unless
Yeah.
they had like a sibling or something, yeah.
Yeah, unless they had a
would-
sibling of some
Yeah,
sort, but
yeah.
but like a neighbor's kid or friend's
or like
kid.
watching family. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
No.
I've only babysat once. It was for my aunt. And there was 3 kids. I was kind of like, never again. Never.
Well, and teenage guys too. You have to think about it too. Their risk factor is a lot higher. I mean, think about like driving, right?
Oh, because we're stupid.
Well, just higher
Yeah.
testosterone. You're less
Okay.
likely to
I
understand
want to trust the teenage me
consequences.
with nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust men with doing the smart thing, especially
So, like,
you're
you know,
talking like that.
sometimes you don't know if like a kid's gonna like they're doing something dangerous that they shouldn't be. Like you might not know or realize at that
He's
age.
saying the guy would encourage them on.
I could
Hell
see
yeah,
it.
Probably.
brother.
I would've.
Sometimes I could see it because it's like a brotherly
would've.
thing. You're like,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, fuck it.
I used to think when I was thinking about it the other day, we used to call thing. It was the playground Olympics, and we're just dumb kids, and we're just like, you think we could jump from this to this, hang on, and then land on one foot? Yeah, let's fucking do it! And just like that was so dangerous and stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just like, yeah, our front cortex definitely not developed yet. Just like we were just
Wait,
you
yeah.
grew
trying
out
to
of
jump
that?
from-
No, I used to just do backflips off of the jungle gym into the ground and then like not land it on my face first, flop onto the ground.
It makes
Yeah.
sense why we didn't weren't allowed to babysit. It really
Yeah.
does come.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget, like, between the playground Olympics and shit, there were people that would, like, we'd get to a part where the ladders, like, coursed off to a really tall pole, and we'd, like, slide down. And so there was a point where people were, like, doing twirls when they went down, and, like, how much, fuck me, kind of fucking bomb blew up on me. Everyone got in trouble and we weren't allowed to do that anymore. And, like, it's because they were sexualizing it, and no one ever fucking thought of it that way when we were kids. No, they're like, oh, this looks like stripper pole shit. So like that's why they
Oh.
made us stop. Yeah.
Then they got rid of the playground and it's fucking all done. Oh,
The whole playground gone.
God. No, that's the crazy thing too. Like some things you don't even think about. It's just like, nope, that can't be allowed anymore. You're like, but no one even thought of it like that. Too bad, someone did.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
there's
why we
a
gotta
lot of
find that
things
cat
for like
there again.
parents, like I don't think realize what they're doing. They
That's
are
what it's
kids,
for.
and they can get sexualized. When it comes up and it's sexualized, you should address it, right? But like, it wasn't.
Until that point, if it's just kids playing on a playground.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need it to go green, please.
Nah, shit's weird though. Like I would babysit my sister
Okay.
before my mom would like get home from work and everything, and like it was not a good idea because like we would do shit. We would like basically just fucking like fight each other while she was gone, like physically just like wrestle and everything. And there was one day where my sister shoved me into a wall, and I got shoved into like a painting with like a glass front on it, and it just shattered. And me and my sister were like, "Fuck, what do we do? What do we do? This, mom's gonna come back and she's gonna know."
So yellow +2, side note.
And then
Yellow +2 sounds perfect.
And then I took the glass from a
Yellow
different
+2.
painting and replaced it. And
So
she
you were
never
a
knew.
handyman that day.
I was. I learned how to
Yeah.
do. I just replaced
lad.
glass from a frame to frame.
How old were you when you were doing craftsmanship of that caliber?
I was probably like 14.
Oh, okay. So not like okay. This was much more impressive if I thought you were 6.
No. When I was 6, I was drawing on the wall with Sharpie.
I never drew on. I may have stolen a
I
pink
didn't
metallic
either.
crayon, but I never drew on walls.
I'm surprised I didn't. I
Yeah,
think
Cruz,
it's
I
because
kinda
my
feel like
parents
you
gave
would
me
definitely
plenty
be
of
that.
paper to do it.
Yeah, I feel like you would definitely be drawing on walls. You give me that energy.
I was an annoying little artsy kid.
You were?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But you didn't-
I'm
didn't put it on
annoyingly
the wall.
artsy. No, I didn't put it on the wall though. But they always gave me like sketchbooks because I loved drawing and all that. So like, or just a stack of paper. Like I'd go over to my grandma's, and she's like a really good artist too. But she'd like hand me a stack of like paper that she just had that she wasn't using, and I would like draw the lamps like and shit in the room and all that. And I was like 5 maybe or some shit.
Speaking of
Stuff like
shitting
that.
in the room, I can't stop saying I left my fart on the floor.
It was a good phrase, dude.
I like that phrase so much.
Ouch! You're really throwing this at me right now. You're really throwing
You
this at
have
me
a
right now,
lot to
aren't you?
work with right
You're
now.
really throwing this at me right now.
You're really attacking Scotch
Really
right now.
throwing this at me right now.
Yeah. There's no way he's got one too. That would be illegal.
man. No way.
Shit. But if you draw a 7, it all goes away.
Oh,
It all
If
goes
only.
away.
if only.
God damn it.
My
4.
God.
Someone's got a 4 here and they could jump in to save a life. You just killed somebody right before your eyes.
Did you
Oh.
ever do like a senior prank or anything like that growing up?
Oh, senior pranks. No, I was a good kid. I was one of those nerdy kids where after 12th grade, the last day of class, when everyone was out partying, like in the lot area, drinking when they shouldn't have been, and somehow the principal showed up, and I'm pretty sure they were drinking with the kids too.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my God.
I remember distinctly walking home, and then we got penny and broccoli from my favorite Italian restaurant, and then I played World of Warcraft, and then probably made some machinimas, and that was my senior day. No, I was a fucking boring ass nerd. Cheesy. Did you do a senior prank?
I didn't show up.
To the prank?
Yeah, they got pranked super hard. I wasn't
I
there.
don't think I did either. I don't even remember what the fuck ours was. They have to. The senior pranks have like this high school. I
They have to
went
get approved.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the
Oh,
same thing too.
not
They had to
in
get
my
approved.
To be
School.
fair, a school near me, for one of the senior pranks, they drove all their fucking tractors to school. So that wasn't good.
There was
Nobody
was,
had anywhere to park. It blocked off the school.
there was a
And then I know another school that brought fucking farm animals in for the senior prank. So I think they were worried with us being like a farm town that like that was gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what happened at my school.
yeah, somebody drove like a car up onto the roof of my school for our senior prank. Yeah, it was not safe at all.
How you get a car on the roof?
I don't know. And how do you not get caught doing it as well? Like I have.
You
I
gotta
have
show
no
me
clue.
off. off screen your school so I can Google it and just look at the logistics and the 3D
Yeah, like do you have
map
an
to see-
angled roof? Like
Yeah,
how-
I gotta know how the fuck they put
it doesn't look safe either. Like you'll look at the roof and you'll be like, that doesn't look like it should support
That's not
any
sitting there.
vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, did your guys' schools put like a fucking flipped vehicle that was like demolished at your like during the
for
week
like
of
every
prom?
15 minutes type thing?
No, it's like
Oh,
during
no.
the week of prom they put it and they're like, this is if you drink and drive on prom what'll like happen, and they like have a car sitting out
Oh,
there
yeah.
that's wrecked.
Oh no,
I
we
think
just had 4 of those in our property.
Oh. No, but the school that was one in our town did like that thing where it's just like that mock emergency setup.
Oh, wow.
Where it's like, oh, somebody's dead and whatnot, and the whole like, the ambulance and the cops show up and they take them away and they do the whole like, there's a theater kids doing it. We had that a couple of schools over, but we didn't have anything at ours. Well, we
Gotcha.
might have, but anyway, I'm a fucking gamer, so you know.
Oh.
He is. He just really is.
God damn. Rough.
God.
Yeah, I didn't go to my prom. I took prom pictures with my girlfriend at the time, and then she was like,
Was that
"All
the
right."
knife play one?
No. That was in
God,
college.
I wish I met the knife play one.
No,
I was
have
just
you
so curious.
heard the? I never met the knife play one
Her
in
name's
person.
Zoe. She's lovely.
This was a person I was talking to on a dating app, and she.
I don't know why I thought the relationship lasted longer than it did.
No, but it did.
Night
It
play
was
just
an
sounds
eventful.
scary.
It was an eventful thing because she was talking to me about
I
it,
bet
and I'm
Cheesy's into it.
I'm like a guy who I don't like blood and stuff like that. So like hearing
Uh-huh.
about it,
Unless
like
it's yours.
I was
You were
getting.
like immediately like
Bring
done.
it real.
I was
There's a
getting
line.
like pale and woozy and everything, and I was in class and I was starting to pass out as I was on my phone talking to this girl, and so I just got up to try and walk to the water fountain, and I walked directly into a wall, busted open my eyebrow, and passed out onto the floor. And when I woke up, the college paramedics had showed up.
College paramedics.
Oh my god.
What are college paramedics?
They, like on a college campus, they have.
Oh, okay, I
like-
just know if they're like
Yeah.
college age paramedics or if they were just like real paramedics before that college
They were the
campus.
learning paramedics.
Yeah, a little learning curve. Yeah, does this look serious, Jim?
They were pretty good at
Your
their
bills
job
are
and
cheaper if you
everything.
use them.
Yeah, that's what
They were like, get somebody from the medical class to come help, and I woke up and had to say to them, "Oh yeah, I was doing biology homework." And I just started passing out. They bought.
I had the same vibe and the same feeling when it was a first aid class. So it was a good place to faint. When they were going over, I forgot what it was, but it was an ankle injury of an NBA player. I forgot who it was.
Was
but
it the
pretty
one
much-
that
he
his,
snapped
like,
his ankle and the
shit
bone
snapped
came out?
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember when that happened.
Oh, I hate that.
And they were showing the picture, and I fainted. And that was just like, it was a perfect place to do it. I just couldn't. I thought I must have been stressed out there or whatnot. But yeah, when I saw that picture, I was just like, yeah, fucking God, man, I'm fucking done.
Can't handle it.
It was gnarly, dude. It was
It
gnarly.
was.
Yeah.
There's not many injuries where I go and like get bone chilling, but like that was one, man.
Yeah, that was upsetting.
I do not like blood of any kind. So like throughout my life, that's been the case in like multiple health classes where I'm like, I just get really pale and my head.
He has a green, cheesy. He has a green.
Oh, he has a green.
No, he doesn't.
He has a green.
No, he doesn't. He's
Got a
lying.
green.
He's
Look at
lying
that.
to you, Cheesy. Make it green. Make it green.
Yeah, there's definitely some things where it's just like,
You made
oh,
an
that's
enemy for
totally
life,
fine.
Cheesy. You made an enemy for life.
For life? Oh, that's dedication, though. That means that you're gonna, you're gonna feel that way for me.
I'm
whole life.
trying to think about this knife play thing now, and I'm just like, what if you're like mid thrust and you accidentally slice someone's throat? Like,
Like Gone Girl with what's his name?
I just I don't understand how it's a feasible like thing.
She was explaining it was more of like a
part of
foreplay
it.
kind of thing and everything.
You said fork play or knife play?
Oh, knife play, but it's a fork. I'm sure that she could have gotten behind some fork play though too. I also talked to a girl on a dating app who was a cannibal.
You shouldn't be allowed on dating apps. I'm saying it. I'm going on record.
App? Can I ask, like, what wild ass app is this? Is
it
this
was-
Tinder? Like, not Tinder, was it?
It was OkCupid.
How did we not call him on not Uno? Shit!
Oh, yeah, I saw it pop up too, like an idiot.
Fuck.
You think he's got green? Yeah, right? Yeah, he definitely
No.
got green. He's definitely
I was
got
really
green.
confused by the cannibal girl though, because like she said
that
that
even
she was a
work?
cannibal, but she also said she was a vegan. And I asked her about it, and she's like, "Well, it's because I got consent from my friend to eat his arm." And I was like,
what?
"It's still meat, right? You know, I would have, but okay, I guess
Is this
that's
a bit or is this
fine."
real?
This is real. This is very real.
I don't want you going outside the house anymore. This seems dangerous for you.
You're a creep magnet, Cheesy. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I said that to him.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's not. It is not even fully wrong, dude. It is.
You're in your circle,
so
creeps.
so many weird stories.
Man.
Oh man, I thought we were the weird ones, but like, man, dude, you had some unfortunate encounters.
Well, so like I kind of got a kick out of it a little bit at a certain
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Like it was like there's so
Oh, I
many
would laugh,
people in
too.
the world, you know. Like I wanna, I just
And these
I
are the
want
ones
to
I'm
know
meeting.
their perspectives. So
Uh-huh.
like whenever I would use OkCupid, I had the distance set to infinite. So I just
Oh my
matched
god,
with
I forgot that site
any
existed.
person, you know.
I'll never meet a person living in Guam. I'll be fine.
Oh man.
I didn't know. Okay, so OkCupid has like a distance meter thing too.
Yeah.
I thought that was just Tinder. It's like, how long are you willing to drive to fuck someone? I didn't know OkCupid was like this as well.
No, it's you can match from anybody in the world on that site, and that's
Oh, that's
exactly
nice.
what I did. Honestly, like if I saw that they were in my area, I was like, I didn't like that because I was like, I just want to talk to them and. You know,
I'm
I'm
figure
starting to
out
think
their
the issue
stuff.
might lie 50% with you. You might be 50% to blame. here.
I'm wondering what your filters were now too. Like
No filters.
none.
That's how you can accidentally curate the good ones out, Cruz. Come on.
Yeah. Oh god.
How did the conversations just naturally die out, or did you just like I gotta go, I gotta
Well,
stop.
I felt like I was almost interviewing people when I was on that site, you know? Like I was
A lot of whys.
I kind of just like wanted to understand their perspectives a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
But if it
and
crossed like a threshold, that's when you're like, okay, I've learned enough for today. Type of thing.
yeah, definitely. Like after I fainted and like busted my eyebrow open, I was like, all right, I can't talk to the knife play girl anymore. That's not something that I can.
I have
something that I can do in my life anymore. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
I
love it.
was-
It's so silly.
I talked to a lot of strangers at 19.
I kind of feel like when I was early 20s, late teens, I feel what was it called? The chat roulette. You just talk to random people from all over the world and you just kind of get their perspective and just kind of chat. Nothing weird. Just been like, oh, what are you doing online at 2 o'clock in the morning? You know, and a lot of dicks you had to wade through. But sometimes
Lot
you
of
made
dicks.
some
A
interesting
sea of
connections.
dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had
Omegle,
to-
Omegle was an interesting place for that.
swim
Just because
through
like
it.
you had some people and they were just curious, just
The
talking.
Michael
Some people were
Phelps of
just hanging
swimming
out.
through cock.
Every now and then you slap one or two and you're like, ah, shit, I shouldn't be on here. But there was a lot of people in there who were just looking to make connections. I wouldn't say it was like Tinder or OkCupid, but people just want to chat. A lot of lonely people on there, so it was fun to just kind of strike up a conversation.
Yeah. Get that.
No knife play though, or anything weird.
No. Well,
Yeah.
I
Usually
think
not, no.
it's a weird kind of vibe that lends to that type of conversation.
How did they bring it
Yeah.
up? If you don't mind me asking.
You just talk about dinner
Well-
and then she immediately segues.
Yeah. You gonna be using that knife with your steak or? Like...
So, it's just kind of the process of like getting to know someone, like you meet them, you talk about some surface level like interests and stuff, and then the conversation goes a
And
little
that's
bit
one of them.
deeper, and then you start talking about knife
hope
play, and just
I
kind of.
don't want it to go
Any
deeper.
odd kinks?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Knife
I'm curious
goes
the
deeper.
the level of conversation you have to have before it turns to odd kinks? Question mark. But
I feel like they gotta know at a certain point. Like if
it's a
you're in
dating
that,
app. Yeah.
But-
yeah, like
Yeah.
I would assume that they'd start saying it pretty early on to like get weeded out if someone's interested or not when it's like a very unique thing. That's what I would assume.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
That's what I
okay,
do, yeah.
okay, Cupid.
ASL.
Okay, Cupid.
ASLK. Age, sex, location, kinks.
Yeah. Okay, Cupid would have you like answer like a lot of questions. And so like sometimes
Yeah, but people
you just
can
kind
lie
of
on
read
those,
through. Yeah, I mean they could, but
50-year-old man.
if you could just read some and be like, I want to start a conversation based around that specific subject. Like the cannibal, she had it listed on her profile that she was a cannibal. And
this
also
has to be a
vegan.
show because
There's
it's gotta
no
be.
way that like that
gotta be
doesn't get
illegal.
reported, right? Yeah, and
Well,
like.
So she said
And
that.
how does that even happen? Do you like, yeah, I'm putting you in my will that you can have like my body when I pass, or is it you just willingly offer up your fucking leg?
I
'Cause
think-
there's some serial killer that did that was a cannibal.
She
He was
explained
in like Germany.
She explained that her friend just kind of offered a piece of himself, and I was like, and then I got grossed out hearing that. But
Can I
like,
ask what piece it was?
it was
or
like
did
part of the leg, or like, yeah, it was like meat of the leg, I think.
How? Oh, wow. Oh God, that is nauseating.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, that's gross.
Makes me think I'm a little too normal.
I wonder the same thing.
Yeah, like I thought like I'm out there and I'm like, I'm cool, I'm hip, and I try new things. I mean, I just had so many fruits at the ripe age of 31, and I'm really getting out there. And then you have, how am I supposed to compete? Like those people, if they ever logged on to this website, I can't compete with those people. Those people are insane. I got nothing to offer that could even come close to that. It's upsetting, really.
Oh, you got, part of your legs, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do have both my legs. No flesh incidents, but
I
like,
feel like as Zoomers though, like I feel like a lot of them are fucking wild anymore because they got access to the internet early.
Oh yeah, no. Life
don't
leak
know what, like, what's
ruined
actually
an entire
realistic.
generation
Yes.
of people.
Yes.
Yeah,
I really think porn does do that.
yeah.
And you're like, why can't I make a girl come? And it's like, well, maybe because you're watching aggressive porn all the time, because that's not how it works.
Yeah,
I've done
because
so
you're
much
low-key a
studying.
psychopath. I don't know.
I've studied so many
So
hours of
much.
Pornhub.
The path to healing
somebody
is
just
just
joined at
stop
that exact
using
moment.
Patrick Bateman memes.
Dr.
Welcome.
Pornhub told me this is supposed to work. I got a whole notepad.
oh, see, honestly, I was laughing. I don't know if it's a thing that people still use or whatnot, but it had a term for it. I was watching Seinfeld and George was using crib notes. Is that a real thing? Crib notes?
Is it just Wattpad but a different name?
No, so crib notes is like he wrote down on his hand, notes.
Huh.
For the whole. Oh man.
Oh, for the
man.
process. For the process.
process.
For the
Okay,
process.
okay,
He wrote
okay.
down the recipe
For the
for success on
process.
his hand in bed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know it had
And
a
then
real
you look
term.
at it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
little cheat
For
sheet.
reference. A cheat
Yes.
sheet?
And she was offended that he had crib notes on his hand. I didn't know if that was a real thing or maybe just the 90s were different.
I'm sure, I mean, researching, you're trying to put in an effort, that's maybe that's an admirable thing.
I just.
God is
this-
dead and we killed him.
Yeah. Yes.
Cribbing
Kramer
is like
comes
a term
through the
for
door.
cheating and
Oh,
stuff.
no.
The ideas are the secret notes for the test. Wait,
Oh,
really? So it's
I've
not
never-
crib as in like
wow,
a
okay.
home, but it's meant as in
Someone
a
goes, he had Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide on his hand.
That's declassified.
Bitches Declassified.
I never got into Ned's Declassified. I don't know if that makes me a bad one.
It was good.
Or it
I
was
like
a good
that.
show, yeah. I like
You know
that.
what else was good too? Like even though I had a lot of drama, Degrassi was good about some real world shit.
But wait, you'll say Degrassi and not Degrassi?
Oh, chilled,
What?
Pendulum.
chilled.
Wait,
It's like
but hold on.
pendulum all over again.
No, but
Pendulum.
you'll say Degrassi right, but you won't give the respect on penicillin.
Because everybody says
penicillin.
pendulum. They don't say pendulum.
No, everybody. We could do a poll right now.
Please.
Pull
Parabellum.
your
do
chat
a
off the
poll.
mic,
Columbus.
guys, and we'll try and remove the biases. You know.
Moderators,
Do they pronounce it
start
pendulum
your engines.
or pendulum? Moderators,
Pronunciate.
please. We're about to attack a woman live on the internet. All right, that's what we're gonna do right here. You're going down, Cruz.
You're going. Yeah, just wait for the polls, chill.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta figure out how to make a poll. Give me 1 second. Manage poll.
To the polls,
The
chill.
last poll was, do we fire Chilled Chaos? Maybe we don't use the polls
Pokemon,
here.
go to the polls chat.
Oh, did you pull an Elon? Oh no.
We need a new CEO of this chat. Oh, okay, they got one. Okay, all right, this is exciting.
Oh, here we go. It's starting. It's happening.
Oh, you're getting crushed in the results.
No. Oh no. And so in mine too. No, what is wrong with you losers? Oh, it's already over 100 people saying pendulum. Oh, you fucking
Pendulum.
weirdos. You're nasty. I'm banning every.
Pendulum.
I want you put a 1 in chat if you do pendulum, so I know who to ban, please. Thank you.
You can't ban 90% of chat.
Nasty bastards. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Oh fuck you, chat. You gross. You're so nasty.
That's
Oh, this feels good. This feels right. You know.
All
This
right,
feels
ban-
like-
It was
everyone that puts a
also
1,
say
put it in the nuke
pendulum.
pot.
Oh, this shit's coming out of her mouth again.
Oh, I'm so disappointed in so many people right now.
I mean, but let's be honest though. It's the people's will. What were they? What were they saying on Vox Populi, Deuce Poppy or something? Whenever they're
Right.
doing like Latin thing for let the people decide.
Oh man, we're really good. We're really hitting the nail on the head with everything today, aren't we? It's a
I
green
think
one, by the way.
No, it's not.
How do you?
It's not. Oh,
Will
I'm
you change your
so
mind,
sorry.
Cruz, or no?
on pendulum?
Yeah,
Probably not.
that's fair. I say frustrated.
It's like-
I
I feel
drop
like
the
it-
R.
Pestilence.
Pestilence, I say wrong
Frustrated?
too. No, fuss. I don't even give it the respect of
Frustrated.
another. Frustrated. I'm frustrated right now.
Wait.
Oh man,
Fuss.
that's hard for me to even do.
Yeah, no, just drop the R. Drop the R. Frustrated.
I'm trying to think of like other weird things to say.
Frustrated.
Oh, do you say beg instead of bag?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a
No, those are
Midwestern
two different
thing.
words.
Yeah, my people around me, they'll say quarter instead of quarter. They'll say quarter.
Quarter.
Like they put a W in there, and then
Quarter.
wash is wash.
Worsh.
Orsh.
Yeah.
How do
you say
My
Worcestershire
dad wash the
sauce?
dishes.
Water.
Wash your sister sauce, bro. I
Wash your sister. Oh, I don't like this sauce.
Oh,
Sis,
no.
I need you for the dish.
That's his just got new sauce.
Oh
It's
no.
about to be a culinary experience.
Wash your
Yucky.
sister's sauce. That's funny.
Yeah, I can't say Worcestershire sauce. I think that's how you say it, but I fuck it up all the time. Someone
think
said
it's
wash your
Worcestershire.
sister, and it's just easier.
Wash your sister.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Why? This is like
Worcestershire? Oh, I'm adding too many.
The
Oh.
Shire sauce.
Where did I get the extra from?
the
What?
same reason.
Who
same reason with
chooses
the-
here?
No,
Oh,
no,
I do.
Chel. No,
Oh.
no,
Oh.
don't
What
you?
the hell?
Oh, this is a good hand. This is a good
What
hand.
the hell? I want my
Let me
hand
tell
back.
you. So you get some like understanding of my upbringing. I once had my mother look at a horseradish and say, "What the hell's horseradish sauce?" So just so you know. You know what I'm dealing with and what I grew up with.
Yeah.
The hell's horseradish? Yeah, that's. Although I will say yesterday I was going because I'm sure we all do this. Maybe those who are crazy don't. But you look at your credit card bill to see if anyone's stolen your credit card and if there's fraud. So you look at all your purchases once a month and
Yeah.
you go over it. Fine. I looked at one thing and I was a little confused because it said I don't know how to say this without spoiling it. It just said VEH reg on
There we
it.
go. That's better.
And when you see VEH reg, what do you think?
Vegetable like ragoon sauce, maybe? I don't know.
I am gonna fucking tell Jess because she would not
no.
stop laughing at me because
no.
it's vehicle registration, VEH
Oh.
reg.
No!
I went to Jess. I'm like, What the hell's vegetable registration? Stop laughing at me.
Oh man. Oh, it's my turn.
I'm so glad
that's-
I'm not
oh,
the only one
man.
who thought vegetable registration.
Vegetable.
Oh man.
VEH reg.
I thought you said like RANG like at first. I
Did
was like,
you? What Cruz said though? Cruz said vegetable ragu or something, right? Like what?
I thought you said RAG, so I was like confused. I was like,
So pack that one.
Vegetable registration.
that's oh my god.
Doesn't even make. And I said it with such a straight face too. I'm like, the hell's vegetable registration?
I would say just put like, I don't know. Man. Yeah, I'd like run up to Taylor with the list and say, what is it?
Yeah.
Tell me.
But yeah, it was I'm happy to see our cars were registered though. So that was the takeaway from that whole conversation.
Very
You guys
nice.
all go through your bill with the fine tooth and comb, right?
Pretty much.
Cheesy Scott,
I'm pretty.
you know?
My parents raised me pretty.
Yeah.
normal.
I have notifications on for every purchase that gets made, so
same.
I kind of just actively
Yeah,
check
sort
it
of same.
throughout
It's good. It's good.
time. Yeah.
Do we all do the same thing too every single month? When you look at your credit card, they'll be like, "Who the fuck spent this much?" Every
Yeah,
time?
and then you're like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I hate
I was-
doing
Jackass just spent all
Mine
this.
Yeah, I
is
look at
always
that, I'm like,
restaurants
oh,
because
tired
I'm a
of it.
foodie, dude. I spend all my money on
Right.
foodie on fucking food. Like that's the majority of it every time. I just like going out to eat.
I just wish
My
I had
guilty
somebody to
pleasure.
blame.
Same.
I wish I had somebody to fucking blame. But every single month, it's me.
I always like get something new for organization around the house, and I'm like, I don't regret the purchase, but
Yeah.
man, it ended up being more than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
God,
I
doesn't
have
make
2
me
rooms to furnish, and I thought I was gonna have my house furnished by now, and then I realized like how expensive furniture can be, even if you get it from a resale shop, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
this isn't fun.
Cheesy's been to my house. He knows like some rooms just really aren't furnished. You know, they got things in them, but they're not really furnished
I will
rooms.
say you're pretty organized though. I mean, like whenever you need like a wire of some description, you always know exactly where to go.
Wires I got on lock. Although I
Yeah.
will say, as you get older, Cheesy, Zoe's gonna come to you when you accumulate too many wires, and she's gonna tell you on that fateful day, you have to get rid of some of your wires.
No, just
And-
put them in the closet, chill. Just have a wire closet. That's what
did
I
that
have.
from
I'm not even
2014,
kidding.
and
Oh, man.
eventually I just ate too many fucking wires, and as you're moving from state to state, and you just have boxes and bundles of wires, and
But you
and get the
never know when one's gonna go bad and you're gonna need it. And then you straighten
Yeah.
the
You need it.
and the minute that wire
You
goes
need that
bad,
old
you know
camera
you're gonna-
cable, man. You never
It
know.
took you
Yeah.
3 days to get there, chill.
What if I want to
might
hook up
not
my
have it.
Wii?
I was
People
fucking kicking the
now.
wall, bitching and moaning the other day because I had to connect my 3DS to computer, and I needed a mini USB. And like, I haven't used mini USB since 2019. Jessica, can I keep this one? No, get rid of that one too. And I need a fucking mini USB wire.
That's
So
what
now
I'm
you gotta
saying.
I know
buy
where
it on
3 of those
Amazon.
are right now.
Yeah.
I had to
have a
steal
whole
one from
tub
our,
in a
from our
closet
car
of-
dash camera. Just so I can have a mini USB cable. Jesus. Anyway, one day, Zach, they're gonna come for your wires. And I didn't say anything when they came for mine, but I'm letting you know right now. Don't stand for that.
All right.
Just-
All right. I'll put
Just
my
say
foot
yes
down.
and fucking hide it somewhere.
I'll,
'em.
I'll
No,
put my
really.
foot down.
You tell
I'll
Zoe
say,
to talk to me, dude. I'll die for your wires.
I'll say if you can make me get rid of these wires, I'll die.
Yeah. I try that sometimes, but it never works. Never work. She always pulls it. She always runs the gambit. Like
She calls your
really?
bluff. Yeah.
She calls
I
it
bet.
every time. You understand? There may be an issue where I may need this.
You
It'll be
wake
fine.
up the next day and she's
Dad,
like, still
I
alive,
got
huh?
I thought you were gonna die. God. We get it. We all, with the amount of electronic stuff and streaming stuff that we do, Cruz,
yeah,
I really
I
don't
have,
want
like-
that hand. By the
I
way.
have, it's
Okay.
getting rough here, man. I'm not gonna lie. Not a
got some
single
tips.
green.
I got some plastic
No,
tubs.
I didn't collect wires quite this bad until like streaming. Then it's like, oh well, like
Peace of
you're
mind,
just short on
safety.
time. Yeah, you always have to have a fallback. Like I've got
Yeah.
an extra cam link and shit just in case, because those fucking fry out all the time.
Yeah, Cam Link.
I'm like, it's
the
made.
mixer.
No, sorry, Elgato. Oh my god, can they fucking make it more durable? Why does it have to be like
go
half-assed
off,
in the
queen.
damn USB port or the
Go
HDMI
off.
port? Like, why? Why
Get
is it so
the ass.
loose? It's saggy on everybody's computer and it
It
fucks
is.
up the connection all the time. There's no reason for that. Just make a better fucking USB.
And you
That's
plug
all
it in,
it
it
is.
covers
Queen.
8 other USB spots, so you
Yes.
gotta jam in
doesn't
other
need
stuff
to
in there
be
just to get it to
that
fit.
thick.
Yeah.
It's so shittily designed. Yo, the first Elgato came like they came out with fried your CPU. It almost fried mine because they didn't make a public announcement about it. I almost fucked up my computer.
Dude, this microphone arm that I bought is the saggiest son of a bitch I've ever fucking bought. I've never been happy with Elgato product.
Oh,
That
is the one thing I like their mic arm. That's the only thing I've had like
I
luck
hate
with.
it with a fucking passion. Okay, look, I may
really?
not be alpha male
I swing
speedy.
mine out all around, so
but-
it's like,
I'm telling you, Chris, it can't get any tighter. I've used pliers. I've used that stupid thing that they would send you in the mail for like a gripper to open jars and shit. And like I would put that on here and try and grip it. It can't go any tighter. But the minute I touch
how
this
heavy
thing,
is your mic?
well, I
I
mean,
got
well, you
a-
know, we have the same mic, the RE20.
Are
No,
you
I have-
using like a desk?
I have the BP40,
microphone,
but it's
or,
like
like-
you're not using like a Yeti, are you?
No, just an RE20. It's just a normal mic. It's a little bigger than it's heavy.
I'm
It's
trying-
built. Metallic.
Maybe that's weird.
It
I wonder
sags
if
it every time. It makes me sad.
Can you tighten it at the joints or
It's
no?
there's only 2 places, and
Oh,
it is firm. It is as why am I dead? Why did I get all these cards?
Sorry, I
Dude,
didn't
same.
have anything else. I either had to jump on the bomb or you did.
Dude, I will say never buy Blue's mic arm. That thing, it was the shittiest. I went
Blues
through
more like
3 of them.
blows. Am I
Oh
right?
man.
True.
I had some not so good experiences with them. It's partially because of the people that worked there, but you know, it's one of those.
I will say the Wave
I got a
3
pretty
USB
good
mic,
one.
pretty
That's
good.
not bad. Oh yeah, the
I've
USB
heard
mic.
that
is
looks really
good.
nice. Sure just came out with like a nice little podcasting mic too that I see a lot of people using.
USB based
It's like
or
square. Yeah, I think it's
Oh.
USB based. It might not be, but it's like small, compact, and square. But I
Yeah, the
like the
Wave
Wave 3
was
too.
good.
Like it's a great travel mic.
Yeah, no, I mean you get some pretty decent quality out of the Wave mic.
I had my buddy use it, and he was sitting in the other room in my basement, like last year, and you couldn't even hear him when I was like streaming, like, and I had him in Discord with me and everything. I couldn't hear myself through it at all.
No, that's probably the go-to. Like if you don't want to get a mix or anything, I usually recommend that one. So one thing that I really like but their capture cards, I despise it. The cam link, I despise. It works, but I despise it. This microphone arm,
Yeah.
I want to bash my head against it. It works, but I despise it.
Yo, you know what I've had really good luck with? The AverMedia capture card has been really nice.
Oh,
Been very favorable.
Wait a
to
second,
me.
that's another word you say different.
Do you say
I,
AverMedia?
AverMedia.
Yeah.
Aver.
I mean,
I
to
also-
be fair, I said Bethesda wrong for a while too, so I might, you know, maybe
I don't mean to make a shit on Cruise Day. I'm so sorry if it comes off that way. I've just
No, it does.
now
No,
I'm
you're
listening.
good. I ain't taking it that way.
I just now I'm here. I'm in the
Should.
moment. I'm in the now.
about a Micho soup.
I have the Razer Ripsaw. That one is actually really good. I like that.
The what?
That's crazy that we're all. I thought everyone just used the Elgato and suffered together.
No. I got the first
No,
Razer
I have an
Ripsaw,
Elgato.
and then
Wine milky.
it did stop working
No,
after
you
like
can
a
go
year
and
of
get more milk, and
use.
then you can-
But like this one, the new one that they have,
I
is pretty
drink
good.
milk.
A
I'm
lot
a
more
milk
durable.
drinker.
It's pretty good.
I think I'd be
That's
afraid
weird.
to put a Razer product inside my computer.
Drinking milk, a cup of
Oh
milk
no,
and
it's
like
an
a-
external thing with like a USB
Oh,
for sure. Yeah.
Oh, what's the input delay on that?
There
No,
isn't. I don't
it's
think
not the
there is
same.
one
You should just
actually.
plug
I think
my
there's
phone.
literally 0 input delay. Like you could
Really?
play in your OBS preview if
And
you
then you can
wanted.
get me more cereal too.
It works really good
It's
with
a
OBS
small
actually.
trip.
It's kind of nutty.
Because if you're gonna get there to get milk, you're gonna walk past the cereal aisle. So like, it makes
Hey,
sense.
Taylor.
You can then get me. Wait, if you're going past that too, you can get me powdered donuts.
No, I just.
Powdered donuts,
Cheez-Its.
Taylor.
Oh yeah, goldfish as well.
Goldfish.
Chilled says get goldfish too. While you're
Yeah,
out.
goldfish.
And
Hi, Taylor.
Yo, you're considering chilled
Well,
goldfish,
sorry.
but you won't get me powdered donuts
I
and
heard an
cereal.
oh. I heard an oh.
That one's a little bit more well-rounded.
No, one like no, it's was you want one more than the other.
You can eat one, I think, more often than the other, right? Like that's
No.
kind of like a
True.
You eat my donuts all the time. You.
Dude, this Taylor character, I really like him. You know, I think he's
great.
making a lot of
he's
good points.
super good at microwaving stuff. I gotta say.
No, but
He's-
That sounds like breakfast lunch.
no. I'm.
That sounds like a real man's man right there. Sounds like a strong man.
Oh God.
What?
What the fuck
Just make a
happened?
snacky run.
Just took it over.
Oh man.
Come
Dude, I
on.
will say the first time that I learned that his name was Taylor, and you and Tay would always be talking.
Oh
and
yeah.
Yeah.
what you would just say about Taylor, and I'm like, this has got to be a different Taylor. it didn't make any
Be able to run
sense.
out of Walmart later.
Oh, that always made me laugh.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
call him back and go to Walmart.
Can't go in Walmart.
Warrior
Easy
Wing.
solution. Don't forget my
A
powder
man
donuts
after
and
my
my
own
cereal.
heart.
When you go get them out.
Dude, you're asking for powder donuts and cereal? Where do you
I
eat
can hear
first?
you. I'm just assuming you're going. I
If you
can
had
hear
to-
you. I just hear mumbling.
If you had to choose one, what's the hill you're dying on? Because it's got to be powder donuts.
Wait, if I have to choose between cereal or powdered donuts?
Yeah, you can only have one. Let's say there's only room for one.
He's walking past both. He better come home with both.
Both.
Dude, you're right, because if he doesn't come back with both, that's a purposeful spite move if you are walking past
That's what I'm
both.
saying. He's going past both aisles. Like, oh, you get my fucking kid it for me.
Oh, God. Dude, last time I asked Jess for donuts, didn't come up with them. She said, I don't need them. And I mean, how can you argue with facts? That's the hard part. I gotta start going on, like, arguing from a position where...
The minute I start gaining weight from it, Taylor will probably say that, but till then I get to slack off.
Best.
Maybe how do you argue with facts? Twitter
I gotta
does it
argue from
all
the
the
side of being on
time.
the winning. Well, no, I gotta argue. Well, not when it comes to food. I gotta argue from the winning point of view. How can I convince Jess I need another bowl of popcorn? That's a losing point of view.
Okay,
I
chill,
gotta
I
turn
have a
this franchise
solution.
around.
I have a solution, okay? Just go through some super, super deep trauma, okay? Where it alters your
done.
body and you develop the stress side of bipolar disorder. So then your body never goes to sleep and is constantly burning calories. So you can't keep weight. That's it. Get that. Easy clap.
This easy fix that doctors don't
Said
want
a
to
lot of smart stuff.
don't want
Doctors
you to
don't
know.
want you to know about.
How long does the trauma last for?
Just
Forever.
get an eating disorder.
Just a dash of PTSD.
Yes.
But like, you know, you get to eat everything. So
I
like,
don't think I need the second bowl of popcorn. I think I'll be fine. Jess is right. Honestly, like I said, really want to argue from the factual side.
second bowl of popcorn.
Well, I really hope you enjoy those donuts, Cruz. Because that's the silver lining, guys. Bro, 2 days after Christmas, come on.
Oh god. I love
Damn.
making trauma jokes. It's fun.
Zoomers are insane, all right? And I will stand by that because, again, there's zero self-preservation for help. Or
Our
anything.
planet is dying.
Really cheesy. When you guys would play Among Us, I just didn't get it. I couldn't fucking wrap my head around it. Where you two were both with just like the will to live was zero.
Oh, it's way more fun now, eh?
It was impossible to argue a logical.
for content.
I couldn't argue from a logical point of view when there's zero will to live. How do you argue with someone that's okay with dying? I couldn't get it. I was just.
It was especially funny when like you would like try to defend us and like you'd be like, no, I know that they're innocent.
like,
Don't
nah.
kill them. And I'm like, we're getting accused. I guess we're gonna die.
God, I loved blackmailing
I did
Chilled and then
this.
blaming him when he didn't even do it. And it,
Well,
great
that's-
times.
and here's the horse shit. You're fucking, you're okay with being dead, and I'm sitting there like, it's not me, and they throw me out. I'm like, ah! Sometimes you weren't even fucking Chester. I don't understand Zoomers. I don't understand Zoomers. That's my PTSD. You guys in Among Us. That's my starting point.
Never let them know you're next.
Oh god.
Gotta
You
be
guys
one
seen any good
step
movies
ahead.
recently?
Oh, it was a while ago, but that real shit. It's a Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Oh.
It's the emergency call thing.
Oh, Not Guilty or something?
Yeah, The Guilty.
Yeah.
Phenomenal movie. Highly recommend it. It is very impressive. I thought. Like they shoot it all basically in one room. So you're in a call. He's a call operator, and it's just only from his perspective the entire time. And I was on the edge of my seat for the entire 2.5
Oh
hours.
yeah, I heard that movie was good. Yeah,
Really well
yeah.
shot and very impressive that they had it be like you knew what was going on from his perspective. It's very eerie, but it's so good.
It seems neat.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah.
I saw it,
Fucking cry.
and I thought it was okay. I thought it
Damn.
was-
Maybe I'm my Jake Gyllenhaal nerd is probably the reason that I liked it.
Did I just had someone quote or highlight millennials are so sensitive just out of left fucking field.
Are you mad now? Are you mad now, Sheldon?
Hey, well, our parents came up with the participation trophy, and we fucking needed that to get through the day.
That's all that got us going.
Little snowflake. No.
And nothing else.
All right, it's the only thing we had. Our parents were divorced. They didn't love each other. We got the participation trophy.
I wish mine were divorced.
Oh God.
Oh, have you seen, what is it? Oh, dude, I swear to God, Daniel Radcliffe. He's another one of my favorite actors. I swear
he's
to God,
good. I
he's
like
just
him.
side.
Oh, he's
I swear,
great.
he's just side questing everything. There was some damn movie the other day, or some skit, and he's like a nobleman's son, and it's like this comedian. I can't think of his name.
Son.
It's so funny. I gotta find the video. It was like, I can't even remember what platform it's for. He's also in the Weird
I do
Al
like
stuff too, but.
He just
I need to see
randomly
that
pops
reel.
up in movies.
He does.
Yeah,
shows up and stuff.
he's doing a lot
Is
of
it
like
Glass
indie
Onion?
stuff. He
No,
seems
he was
to
not. He
actually
wasn't in
care
Glass
about.
Onion.
Aw.
Shit,
like
I
a
know I
lot.
favorited it.
Miracle
Well,
Workers.
I'll find it.
Someone's saying.
Guns Akimbo is
You're my
pretty
miracle
neat.
worker.
I like that one.
Yeah, people are saying Miracle Workers. What he popped up in.
Hold on, let me find it. I think I
Popped
bookmarked
up in my
it.
heart.
I try to bookmark movies or shows that look interesting. Oh, a lot of them are gone and taken down from TikTok. Okay, fuck me. Oh, The Medium was creepy. That's a horror movie.
Medium. I think Jess just saw that. She's into all that horror stuff. She wants me to watch Hostel. I'm like, Jess, I don't think I got it in me, sweetie.
Too spooky. Yeah.
Too like those are like the horror porn. And I'm like, eh.
I don't like horror porn. It has to have a good story or I won't fucking watch it.
Yeah, I don't like things that just leave me like walking home
Drained?
from the movie theater like, oh, everything
Yeah.
sucks, you know? Like I
Yeah.
feel bad. and-
The movie Lovely Bones, which I saw like a decade plus ago. I was just thinking about the other day, and I'm like, that was such a good movie. A mix between like, that's what I wanted Prisoners to be like. Have you seen Prisoners? I know you have, Cruz. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal. It's got all your hot men in it. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal. It's got Hugh Jackman. Who's the other guy? It's Paul
I actually
Dano.
haven't seen it.
That one's really good. It's really, I would, if you haven't seen Prisoners, I think it's on Netflix maybe. You would like it a lot. But anyway, I was thinking of Lovely Bones because I thought they kind of had similar stories.
Wait, Daniel Radcliffe was in the Now You See Me Too?
Yeah, he was. He was.
I loved his Horns movie. I know that movie got dogged a lot, but I liked it.
Which one was that?
It's like it's an everything genre in one. It's rom-com meets horror meets fantasy meets like drama. It's very interesting. But it's definitely not for everyone.
He wants me to watch Tusk or Tusk
Oh,
2.
that's
Tusk
just Human Centipede.
That's
Oh, I know
steroids.
nothing about that. Would have been a
Ew.
fucking surprise.
Oh yeah, Midsummer was good.
it's
That
it's
was
like
good
it's like a comedy, and I know why Tay likes that movie a lot, because it's like a little, it's like very dark humory, but yeah, it's I don't like that movie because it's like body horror, and again I get
Oh,
squeamish
yeah.
about that shit.
Yeah, I don't think I could do well in that. It's like any of the stuff where it's just like the body amalgamation kind of stuff. I just go like, I already have a mirror at home. I don't.
Have you been seeing the videos where the guy he has a show? It's only had one season, I think, so far, but he invites a bunch of comedians or other actors onto Improv.
Oh, Cars and Convenience with Coffee. David Letterman, Jerry Seinfeld.
Very
Shit.
Seinfeld.
No, he's got like, he's got a receding hairline. You would know. I can't think of what the hell else he's been in.
Oh, Murderville. Oh, damn. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Will Arnett. Will Arnett.
Okay, the nobleman is
Yeah.
Will Arnett.
The guy
Yes.
talks like this.
Will Arnett.
Yeah, Batman.
Daniel
Lego.
Radcliffe.
First try. God, I love Will Arnett. I had a chance to get a picture with him, and I chickened out. What a
I like Will
Aw.
Arnett too. He
Idiot.
does some good movies.
Um,
I like some of his indie flicks. He had, I can't remember what the name of it was, but he was like, ooh. It was basically just kind of about him being like an alcoholic and everything, and it was great, great movie. Very well
He
written.
hosts Lego Masters.
Why can't I
Yeah, and
find it?
he was BoJack when we got invited to the BoJack season 3 premiere. He was there, and Aaron Paul was there, and Jess she just gets pictures with anybody. She's got no problem with it. But me, she got a picture with Lance Bass. I see Kristen Stewart, who's been my crush for a decade, and she's giving a drunk speech at this gala thing. I couldn't get the cojones to go up and ask for a picture. Couldn't have sat there from afar. I know. Would have been a treasured moment in my life. But she was sloshed out of her mind. She would not have remembered that picture at all.
Had to do it.
Probably for the better. Probably should have went and gotten the picture then. Then she wouldn't have even remembered me, and it would it never even happened. It would have been perfect.
And then right out of there.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find this goddamn thing if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, the movie?
The skit. It's so funny. Like I'm gonna show you it before the fucking end of the session. Will Arnett.
I do love
Daniel.
Murderville. That's a great show.
They have a Christmas one that they just
Oh,
did.
did
I
they?
forgot who was the cop or the sidekick that was supposed to be on it.
Yeah.
Who?
Tim Allen, the Santa Claus.
I watched. We were just had to put something on before we were watching Glass Onion while we were cooking. Christmas with the Cranks. What a god awful movie that is. Like some of these Christmas movies, you don't ever. It's just like you put them on because it's Christmas, and I remember my dad liked this movie. I'm like, Father, such horrible taste in movies.
Is that how? That one's like really old, isn't it?
Yeah, like 15 years old.
Oh, it's 15. Oh, okay. I'm
yeah.
not that old.
Jingle All the Way and like Home Alone, such better classics than Christmas with the Cranks.
Did you ever watch that one that Will Ferrell and Ryan? No.
Oh, Spirited Away or something? That new one?
Yeah, Spirited.
No, I didn't watch
think.
that. No.
Spirited Away is fantastic.
That's
Ghibli
an anime,
movie.
right?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
Ghibli.
Okay, that's why it's in my head. I just remember the because I keep seeing ads for it on Twitter where they're both like ice skating for Spirited. At least that's the cover photo.
Yeah, I keep getting ads on Twitter too. I always look at it and I'm like, Ryan Reynolds looks great in that shirt, you know, like that. But
I can't believe I can't find this. Someone's saying Miracle Worker.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. I said that 10-15 minutes ago. It's a TV show.
Is it? Now let me try.
Try Miracle Worker. I can't.
Worker.
I had Cruz. I have no room to talk. I am revoking any of my room to talk about pronunciations.
No, this is like. I mean, oh well, maybe actually. It might. I mean, this looks like super westerny.
What was the premise?
So Will Arnett is Daniel Radcliffe's dad, and he's like a super pussy ass, like timid, like nobleman's son,
Go
and
off.
it's really funny. And his dad is like a really harsh nobleman, but the whole premise
Poor
is based
guy.
around his dad has just gone through therapy back in medieval times or whatever, and so he's like trying to work on it with his son. He like pulls the sword on him and shit. It's a really funny skit, and I hate that I can't find it. I'm like, I tried every keyword that I could think of with this, and I
Someone
can't
say-
find it.
That's season 2 of Miracle Workers.
The pin? Is it in the pin?
Season 2 of Miracle Workers. I think we're getting.
I'm a little pudding boy. Yes, I think that's it. Yes.
I'm a little
Season 2,
pudding
episode
boy.
7.
Isn't it incredible where we have access to the world's knowledge in the method of chat, where they'll just be able to like chat's better than Google at times.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Google, you gotta do
Absolutely.
keywords and you have to give it like some form of context.
I need the video.
Nah, but
I need-
chat like what? Chat will like watch and
Chat's real AI.
Here it is.
the
Oh,
media,
found
it.
you know.
I
So like,
Okay,
yeah,
oh, I'm so happy they figured this out. Okay, I'm putting it
See,
in private
real
chat.
AI.
they'll really
Oh,
they'll
literally.
like the bit that you
It-
like.
And it, yeah, this is literally, I saw it on TikTok, and it's so good.
Oh yeah, I was really interested in this.
pudding man.
He's kind of just in this Miracle Workers show, isn't he? Like, or
King
is
goes
this
to therapy.
Yeah.
is this something else?
They didn't have therapy back then.
Well, they should have. You see all the
Middle
murder they
Ages.
had back then?
No, yeah, they
Hell
probably.
yeah.
It was when I think about like the Middle Ages, I'm like, God, that must have sucked for all those people.
I know, I'm almost 40. Oh, you mean the Middle Ages, sorry. Yeah,
You got about 10 years.
coming up.
Yeah, I got 10 years before it's downhill. No, I feel it.
10
What is a middle-aged? 40? 40 is middle-aged?
40,
Yeah.
45, I want to say. Because
No way,
I mean,
45. That means 90s.
what's the average? What's the average of a human lifespan? I thought it was
78 in
100.
America. It's been going down.
Really?
A little bit. Yeah.
What?
We go to Norway or Sweden, and it's up at like 83, 84. Japan's a little bit higher. But I believe 78.
Bruh, I don't know. They must be putting shit in the Oklahoma water. Every old ass bitch I knew was like 100.
No, cheesy. They were just 60. They just looked old. They were putting something in the water, but it was lead.
I'm 19.
I need to watch Miracle Workers because it is just, it's such a funny fucking skit, man. It looks just like actors having fun on set. That's just all like not giving a shit. Ugh.
That's what I want. I want to be an actor.
that.
I want to be a background actor. I want to be the guy that like walks into a poll because see, like that's what it calls for in the background. And like somebody points it out, but none of the main characters don't really recognize it. I want to be a reoccurring background actor that gets himself in like some kind of whimsical or comical accident. Yeah, an extra, if you will. But
Okay.
an actor. You know, I don't want to
feel
call myself an
like
actor.
I aspire
Specialization.
Melissa McCarthy and Daniel Radcliffe's acting because like goddamn they always look like they're having fun.
They're just them.
Yeah.
After Daniel Radcliffe did Harry Potter, he's like, I'm cashing out. I'm just gonna be me picking these weird roles.
Yeah. And I love it. I love it for him.
Good on him.
He seems
good.
like such a fun dude. I would nerd out if I met him. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
I think you and everybody else in this world.
Yeah, a lot of people would, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guns Akimbo was one, and then you had
Guns
the
Akimbo's good. Swiss
you
Army
had the
Man.
Switchblade. Yeah, Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great movie.
Really.
Made by
Jizzy,
the.
let's become background actors. Not extras,
think-
background actors.
That sounds good to me. I'm down. Do you think
We could
there's
just,
a?
they tell us to tell you guys to make it look like you're arguing in the background, and then it's just you start yelling about pendulums.
It could be. I mean, we're not going to be mic'd up at all, so we could be arguing
Yeah,
about
exactly.
anything. And I just feel like that's something, a career path, you know, as I'm entering into my 30s and you into your 20s, I feel like that's sustainable.
Probably. I've
Yeah.
I've never known it to be an issue, a problematic thing.
Let's check the pay for background actors. Again, not extras.
Curious. You get I mean, I was watching a Key and Peele sketch about that the other day. Apparently you get more if you get like the zombies in The Walking Dead get more if they do like a lunge scene or something like that. Or
Oh.
like,
okay.
the more you're featured on camera, but
don't
then you
remember what I
become
had.
like you know, if you're the subject of a shot, then you're like you know, you're a face. People know you when they see
Yeah.
you. So that you may get less work because they'll be like, that's the guy. I know that guy. Whenever, you know, they just want some random person in the background.
That's okay. So you're saying I have to be an unrecognizable face.
It seems to be like have an unrecognizable face, have an unrecognizable, you know, presence, and
Just
you know,
be
you'll get
like people forget about me.
yes, easily forgettable. I think that's the
That's the key
goal.
to being
That's
a good,
me.
successful background actor.
yeah.
Oh my god, I'd be such a good background actor.
So I can't be known,
Scotch,
whimsical.
no.
Oh, to the void.
Yeah, someone said we could be an orc in the Lord of the Rings show.
I mean, do I gotta wear makeup? Because I mean, I don't really feel like I really want to wear makeup. I just want to be me.
Just
Put a
see it
suit
as
on.
like you're like a member of the Horde or something, you know, like and
Why would you
can-
hurt Scotch like that, Chris?
I
my
it
God.
recommended it, so I felt like playing it.
Oh man.
That's my thing. It's just like if I'm gonna be a successful background actor, I want to get my face out there. No speaking lines though. That's way too difficult for me. 'Cause then I gotta read.
Yeah.
Just want to comedy, impromptu. I really think walking into a wall, because people would point that out, like what the fuck, and then they don't even pay attention to it. You do it.
Yeah, yeah. There's one
aspirations.
there's like a you know a character in one of in like the Polar Express, I think it's like one of the Santas that's like a crowd and he's just kind of like not walking and he's like gliding along, you could do that. You could just kind of like glide in the background like you're
That's what I'm
like you're
thinking.
a model.
Yeah.
that
I'm just a
wasn't
guy that's just
animated.
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
I'm just there existing.
Hello, Junk.
Why did I get pulled up in here?
Oh, Junk, we just wanted to bring you to.
What's up, Junk? Yeah.
Oh,
We were
Junk,
talking
how do
about
you say
actors.
pendulum?
Oh, you were at,
Okay, well that's bias.
oh,
Say
okay.
pendulum.
How do you, the thing that swings, all right, back and forth
What's that?
for the clock? What do you call it?
The thing that a pendulum.
Oh,
I am
No.
send them back to the room. Send
Bro,
the
Junkyard's
man back to the room.
based.
No.
Junkyard's
Yeah.
based. Junk, you were asking. I want to become a background actor, not an extra, an actor. Do you know anybody?
You want to become like an extra?
No.
Not an extra, not an
Oh, man,
extra,
get
not an
into
extra.
the
He's very
acting shadow
sensitive
realm.
about that.
Yeah.
You don't want it. He doesn't want to be an extra. He wants to be a
I don't wanna be an
background
extra, I wanna be a
actor.
back-
So you want me to get you in touch with a producer or a couple?
Yeah, if you know, I
Do you
want to be
know
a
a guy?
background actor.
Background
You want to be an
actor.
actor. So get
Actor.
get you involved with a producer and such. All right, let's get you an agent. Let's get you going, and yeah, we got that.
Do
Okay.
the people that you know that make movies, are they making any new movies? Like, could we?
Oh no,
maybe-
that guy's a crook. He's gone long gone. Yeah,
So,
he's
just a question: when they played the Italian mob on screen, what was their background ethnicities, Junk? They didn't happen to be Italian, were they?
no. I don't know what the hell he was, to be honest. Yeah. That. I mean, hey, I could say I was on the big screen. I could
You
say
were
I
on
was
the
in a
big screen, which is
movie.
really cool.
I could say that I experienced a movie set and actors, and I met some decent named actors. They're being actors, but I met them and talked to them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, acting is not all it's cracked up to be. It's a lot of sitting around waiting, and then you go in for your scene. And you do your scene, and you get that whole thing up and going, and then you take care of that scene.
Well, I've heard people are really
And then-
prissy in the acting scene too. So I feel like
I can be
dealing with
prissy, I
snobs
can do
would be
it.
annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, you need that.
Oh
be a
yeah,
drama queen.
you 100% Shield. You could definitely be prissy.
I can 100%. But again, I don't want to be an extra. I want to be an actor. A
You are
background
an actor. You act all the time when you're playing Among Us.
Yeah, but that's in the front
Bogus.
round. I want to be in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
background.
Okay, well then we'll take care of that tonight, all night long.
No, God,
But
no.
you- It's like how focused.
Oh.
How in focus are you? I think is the distinction between
I'm in
an
focus
extra.
because they have a cheap camera, so there's no depth of field.
Could you memorize lines if lines were given to you? Could you memorize them?
Junkyard, my acting credentials, I was in The Princess and the Pea when I was younger.
That's true.
Dude, that was like
I was the P.
one-
I
was
didn't have
the
any
P.
lines.
Yeah, he was the P.
Well,
No,
and
I was
you
the
do
king of the
and you-
Princess and the Pea.
and you do pee a lot, so that
Do
would
piss a
probably
lot.
be a good. Yeah, that would be a good. That would
Cheesy,
be a
what
good line.
color
for
do you need so I can force the end of the game?
That one works.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
been trying to, I've been holding +2s, not trying to hit you. When you had the +4 and you gave it to Scotch, I was like, no, God damn it. I've been trying.
I've been trying to get it so bad.
I can see, I think of all of us becoming actors, us four right here, I would have to give it to probably Cheesy. And then
Yeah.
second
We should
place
just
is
have Twitch
Yeah.
do our give us a shitty improv show or some shit to do
I
sketches.
like acting. Actually,
and have them pay
easy
for it?
But
Yeah.
They won't
Make
even
them
give us our
fund it.
sub revenue. Our
Yeah,
70,
you're not
30.
wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm gonna be the guy they get to replace John Heater because he didn't want to come back to do the second Napoleon Dynamite movie because he felt like it was soulless. That's my
movie was soulless?
specific. No, the second
That's
one.
me
The second one.
right
The first
there.
one. The first one. I mean, Jared Hess. That Jared Hess's masterpiece. Honestly, genuinely. But yeah.
Yeah.
Second one's not gonna be great.
Well, you could come back. Who's going to play Pedro if he makes a recurrence?
I don't know. That's a good question. We could get
Oh,
Pedro
wow.
Pascal, maybe. If
Pedro
he's,
Pascal.
He's
Oh.
he's not busy, right?
I don't think he's busy.
Oh, yeah.
Cruz
What?
takes
Oh,
it.
wow.
Game over.
He's doing The Last of Us or something.
Yeah. It's done. We've done it.
Nice.
It's been
Very nice.
executed.
Dude, when you have the 0 and another blue, it's an auto lose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a, yeah.
Yep.